All right, so we're about 20 minutes out from the Old Washoe Club. We're heading to Virginia City, Nevada to investigate. Supposedly it's super haunted. We've never had anything happen to us or any experience that's paranormal, so hopefully tonight's the night that we can leave and say, oh yeah, there's something in the afterlife. Virginia City was founded in 1859 and once was a booming mining town of 25,000 residents. 3 years later, the Washoe Club was built and it held the elite group known as the Millionaires Club. Once mining declined, the people left as well and only around 600 people remained. The Washoe Club remains the city's oldest saloon.
This room, Nick Groff was here last year doing an event. His wife actually got scratched in this room. These three rooms, sometimes we will catch the Shadow Man. We do not know his name. We just know him as the Shadow Man. This is the ballroom.
Okay.
So this is the room where ghost adventurers caught their first full-bodied apparition. This is the poker room. In this room, they actually say this is one of the most haunted rooms.
Okay.
People have seen the chairs pull out, like someone wants to sit down. So maybe like if you guys sit on one side, maybe a chair will pull out like someone wants to join you. The people that played up here, Ulysses S. Grant, Thomas Edison, John Mackey. So there was one time I'm up here, we're sitting at the table, and I was like, hey, Mr. Bartender, and I don't know if his ghost is up here, I have no idea. And I was like, do you like when I call your window cute? Literally from this room, footsteps running full speed ahead towards the poker table. The third floor, in my opinion, is usually the most active other than the poker room. Correction was a little girl that was hit on C Street by a stagecoach. She likes to giggle, usually down in the ballroom. Sometimes you'll hear her up here. I don't know if any of them really truly are haunted. They are creepy looking.
Yeah, the eye is scary.
So the man that lived in here in 1984, he was one of our last tenants up here. His name was Scotty. Sometimes you'll hear him walking around, sometimes you'll hear him knocking on the door. He actually did shoot himself in the head. This room is another good one. This lovely lady, she is attached to a little girl named Winnie. She does have real human hair, and she rocks her chair. Sometimes our blue lady, Lena, will appear in here. Usually when people see her up here, it's from across the street. They'll take pictures and get her in the window. A lot of times, the hallway we just walked down, you'll hear someone running full speed ahead down the hallway. The Shadow Man pushed him out of the way, and he's like 6'4", and he's a big dude, and he got shoved to the wall. This room, I personally feel like there's two different ghosts in here. One likes to slam the door.
Okay.
It's actually splintering on the side right there. And then one that likes to scratch people. I've personally never seen the door slam, but I've heard it slam from like other rooms. People have heard it slam from the ballroom and run up here and it'll be wide open. It's a very distinctive sound. Like I'm not gonna actually slam it. Sometimes it gets stuck.
Sure.
But if it's not right up against the wall, it closes creepily on its own.
Yeah.
But it's got this weird so you can tell it's this door.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like any other door in this building. And this is loose, so it has that weird.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you guys hear it and you can get up here in time to catch it, it's really cool when it happens. So Lena, our blue lady, has been seen on this staircase as well. So this one's a good place to investigate back here. I have seen a creepy crawler dude back here. Started seeing him in 2016. Now he loves me and he won't leave me alone.
Oh no.
I gave him a name because he kind of looks like Randall from Monsters Inc. without the tail.
Yeah.
So he's black with silver eyes. He's not bad by any means. I think he's an elemental, kind of like a soul that was never really attached to a body. The crypt. So originally this was used for food storage because it is so much cooler. And then they actually had to use it as a temporary morgue for a while. And for one winter in 1927. It just probably like this. It was they couldn't dig to bury bodies. So they used this as a temporary morgue. About 77 bodies stacked up in here. We do get pictures of someone looking at us from the ledge up there. Sometimes a shadow dude in this corner next to me. It's been a while since we've seen that guy. Directly above us is Scotty's room, the one that killed himself.
Okay.
We'll sometimes hear footsteps above us in the crypt.
All right, it's Washoe time, baby.
Here we go. The guy just left, the bartender. He said we're the only ones left in here. Nobody else is in here, so any noises we hear, we're the only ones in the building. This is the door.
This is the door, baby.
I'm going back.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Creak. Oh boy. How close to the engine? Let's just listen. It's rather quiet in here. It definitely is a different vibe in here than during the day. We were up here earlier, but at night, well, it's definitely different. It is a bigger place than it looks. My name is Caleb, if anybody can hear us. And this is Laura behind the other camera. We're gonna be hanging out with you for the remainder of the night. If you could please make yourself known in any way, please don't touch us. If you wanna make some knocks, if you wanna walk around, if you wanna talk out loud and interact with us, we do invite that. So please interact with us throughout the night. Let us leave the Old Washoe as 100% believers that there is something in the afterlife and that this place lives up to itself. We heard a lot about you, and if you can hear me, please let us know that you're here, and throughout the night, make yourself known. Just kind of walk around. Right now we're on the second floor. That mannequin is gonna get me every time.
Yeah, they're so obscure.
So right now we're on the second floor. Let's go to the ballroom. So we're in the ballroom. Let's set this up over here. Okay. I got the EMF, the K2 EMF meter. This measures electromagnetic field.
What is that?
Car?
That does not sound like a car.
Stop, whatever it was. Is it a car?
It's like screeching though.
There's a car outside, but... What is that?
Is that a car? I do see a car coming, but that doesn't look like it's like screeching.
So as I was saying, this measures electromagnetic field. Apparently spirits give off that's what kind of energy they give, and this can measure that. So let's turn it on. Both of our cell phones are in airplane mode right now. So they're not gonna get any texts, phone calls, notifications. Our phones are useless. So as you can see, this is green, and the other ones will light up. The higher the number, like if it turns red, that's maxed out super high. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this right over here. So that hallway is just pitch dark. I cannot see down there at all. Yeah, got pitch dark that hallways. So right now we have this device sitting in the middle of the room. I'm sure many people have been here and use this device and you know well how to use this device. So if you could please do me a favor and walk towards that green light in the middle of this ballroom, and that will light up and that will go off. And then we know you're here with us. Can you please do that for me? Are you walking around up here? So this is the poker table that the 18th president played at. He played poker at, Ulysses S. Grant. Mark Twain has played poker here. This is the original 1800 poker table. I still have it here. Is there anybody here that wants to play poker? Can you sit at the head table by that green light for me? I'll deal you some cards. You hear that? Laura?
Yeah. What was that?
Is there somebody over here? Sounded like a breath. Is that what you heard?
Yeah, like raspy.
Yep, I heard it over here in this corner, behind the camera.
Mr. Bartender, I heard you don't like when anyone calls your window cute.
I was like, do you like when I call your window cute? Literally from this room, footsteps running full speed ahead towards the poker table.
Somebody walking around?
Mr. Bartender, are you walking around? I thought I heard you.
Somebody down there? So this is a REM pod. Create its own electromagnetic field around this antenna. So I'm gonna turn it on. It's got these lights on it. As you can see, when you do this, breaks this field, it'll light up. So now, I'm gonna put it on the stairs. As you can see, it's not going off. You gotta go next to the antenna to break the field. Can you please come downstairs or go upstairs and set up that device with the red light on it? Going up to the 3rd floor. So the REM pod is on the staircase.
I thought, but I don't know what it sounded like.
Yeah, it was behind you, whatever it was. Can you tell me your name? Oh, did you hear something? Just out loud, like now? Did you hear like a hello? Let's go and see if our Canon picked it up. So we just want to document that we were looking back at some footage on the Sony here. And I thought maybe I heard a hello, a faint hello. And the Canon's recording, so it would have got that if anything. This was not recording at the time, of course. We literally just stopped the video and we're watching something back quick for 10 seconds, and I swear I heard a hello. Did you hear it?
I thought I heard something. I don't know if it was hello or...
It's a lot colder in here.
It's a lot
Is
colder.
it cold? Are you feeling coldness
Yeah.
right now?
This whole hallway, every time we come through, feels colder.
You know what time it is? What was that?
I don't know. Sounded
My
like...
breath. You see it?
Oh yeah, I do see it.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I do see it.
I know what they mean by freezing up right now. Oh my god, it's getting colder. You can see my breath.
I can see your breath, yeah.
And what you couldn't see it before. Please don't be scared of us. You hear that? We hear you. Thank you. You hear some noises down there?
Like shuffling.
Yep. Do you want us to go down to that room where you made the noise? It's so cold.
It's getting colder over here too, by me. Before it wasn't that cold in this spot.
Yeah. Should we go down there?
Yeah.
We're gonna go down to the noise where we heard the noise.
I'm already warmer over here.
Yep, you're right. It's just a weird something in the hallway. I think I heard you down here. Are you in this room? As you can see, we've been walking around the whole building. This has not been going off at all. We haven't even got a little. So if you're down here in the ballroom and you want to make this device go off, we'd appreciate it. All you gotta do is approach this front light, and that antenna and some lights will go off, make some noise. But we're gonna go upstairs. Alright. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. They're telling us this is the original handrail from the Washoe back in the 1800s. Imagine all the hands that went up and down this handrail. So right now we're approaching Scotty's room. Scotty was an employee who worked here at the Washoe. There's a different vibe up here. Scotty was an employee here at the Washoe, and I believe it was 1980s. His son was playing with a friend on the hillside a few miles that way, and when they ran over the hill, they both fell down into a mine shaft and died immediately. So Scotty, obviously with that news, with his son's passing, was very upset. He was staying here at the time, came up to this exact room, and he shot himself in the head right in this exact spot.
See something?
No, I'm just looking. Can you make that, see that green light? Can you make the other lights light up by approaching it? Are you behind me? We appreciate that. Scared me a little bit. Can you please approach that green light since you're so close so we know it is you? What?
Your eye.
What?
I don't know if it's just the light. Your fucking eyeball looked like a lizard. Like.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like I looked at your eye and it was like white.
Shut up.
I'm serious. Fucking. I don't. It might be the weird
Panel?
reflection of the light panel or something.
I look like all white?
Yeah, like it was like glossed over. Like if you've seen some that
Like
were
there's no
blind.
pupil.
Like you know how blind people like it's just foggy.
Do you think it's from the light?
Well, I don't know. I guess just turn, look again, at, like sideways, and then turn towards me how you were. No.
My eye looks white, just one of them?
Yeah. Well, I was only looking at one eye because you were turned sideways to me.
Just one of my eyes looked white. My right eye. It looked
Yeah.
white to you, like glossy. Like a blind person.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it might have just been the light panel, but
Okay.
it was really fucking weird.
Okay. Alright. You look at.
Should I try moving this where you were?
Yeah. Let's see if.
We thought we heard you behind Caleb. It was legit, almost like that, like obviously not as
My eye
green.
looked like that, but white?
Yeah. No, it's
It should be all the way up here to the right, I believe. God damn it.
What?
The mannequin got me.
Oh. Every
time it does.
Alright.
So this is the red room. This is where the door is known to slam on its own. The entity or spirit slams it so hard and so often that you can see the door starting to splinter and come apart. They don't like when this door's open. People have also been reported scratched in this room multiple times.
Do we want to go back down?
Yeah, let's go to the ballroom and get that REM pod.
Okay.
We'll be back up later. If you want to follow us downstairs, please do so. What is that?
You heard that? Is that outside?
No. I'm sorry, what did you say? That was loud in my earbud. Thank you for saying something. Let's go check outside. Let's go check outside quick.
Yeah.
There's nobody here. That was loud. Main Street is empty and dead. Okay.
They did tell us earlier all the bars will be closed around like 8.
Yes.
So.
And we know everyone left this building. I caught that clear as day in my ear. It was a male voice.
I heard it was a man.
I'm sorry, what did you say, sir? Thank you for saying something. We finally heard you. Should we stop here and just listen? We're gonna head to the crypt where they would store bodies in the winter because the ground was so frozen that they couldn't dig them up. So they would store them in this crypt, which is what they now call it, cellar basically. And it'd be a morgue overflow essentially. There is a different feeling in here. I'm just gonna have a seat right here. You wanna come hang out with us down here? This chair creaks too much.
That is kind of creaky.
What?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
What?
Just doing it for a while. Stops like right away.
Let's see if it does it again. Can you make that device go off if that was you?
It's getting easier.
Oh, the door's wide open.
Ooh.
Did you shut that?
I thought I did.
Oh no.
I might have not pulled it tight.
We'll go with that. Because otherwise, it can be an easy mistake. Or it's a welcome back. We're back up here. Let's go to the ballroom. Can you let us know where you want us to go? To the boys. I think I might have heard you. Yeah, it's that way. Let me pick up there on top. I think we heard you yell down this hall or say something. We'll make our way to you. So we're just gonna leave the REM pod there. Gotcha. Hey, gotcha.
I knew it would happen eventually, but oh.
Can you do me a favor and shut that door? Or if that's too much, you can always come up to this device sitting in the chair with the green light. Are you coming over here to see us? What?
You making noise?
Yeah, I'm rustling my jacket. It's over here. What do you hear?
I thought I heard like a little chuckle.
It sure wasn't this? Sure wasn't this? Let's put the EMF away.
Maybe.
You ready?
Ready.
See if we hear a voice again when we go downstairs. We're going downstairs. If you want to come with us, go ahead and follow us just downstairs, please.
Ooh.
What?
I thought I heard someone say no
You did?
in my ears.
I didn't hear anything. I heard someone say no. You don't want to follow us downstairs? That's okay.
Are you here, Mr. Bartender? Next to your cute little window?
Can we hear your voice? I know you're here. I've heard your voice. I have yet to see any visual representation of you, though. We heard the REM pod go off briefly upstairs. Can you make this device go off? All you gotta do is go up to the green light. Alright, so we're sitting in the crypt right now. It's about midnight. We're gonna see if anybody's here with us. Is anybody in the crypt with us right now? I heard you like to throw rocks and pull people's hair. How many bodies did they store in here? Can you make a noise in the crypt for us so we know you're in here with us? I want to hear your voice. Can you please speak into this recorder in my hand? It's a red light. Well, back upstairs.
Back upstairs.
Hello, we're back again. Again, we don't mean to be disrespectful. We've heard your voice, so thank you for that. Hear something?
I did hear something.
Something like goes over there.
Let's try this guy on the stairs. We saw you touch the REM pod in the hallway earlier, So I'm gonna leave it on the stairs for you if you want to try and touch it again. More eerie vibes now, though. Like when I was walking to the top of the stairs, it was like,
it's a little different. Can you please go up to that red light on the stairs leading up to the 3rd floor and make it go off?
I didn't hear you touch the REM pod, so I'm gonna go grab it.
Yeah, it's getting a little chilly. Oh, what's that?
You touched the REM pod? Thank you if you did.
I can back away and give you a little more space. Oh! Thank you. Thank you for interacting with us. Just like you did, you can make that light up. Well, we're gonna leave that device there and go upstairs, okay? Don't be afraid to go near that antenna or that red light in the center of the room like you just did. Okay? Alright, we're gonna go upstairs. Oh. Thank you. Can you touch that red light one more time to let us know that you don't want us to go upstairs and you want us to stay here? Okay.
We'll stay with you.
That was on cue. I just heard walking.
I heard footsteps.
Yep. Thank you. You're doing an awesome job. Thank you. Well, we're going to ask you questions and make that REM pod go off if the answer is yes, okay? By touching the red light, that'll be yes in answering our questions. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, thank you. That just went off 3 times. Thank you. Are you okay with us being here? Do you like us? We can't see you, but we hear you.
Still here.
Yep. Can you make any other colors show up? I see that we can only see green right now. By getting closer to that red light, you can make blue. Okay, I see green. Well, thank you for communicating with us through that device. We're gonna go upstairs if you want to keep going towards that red light. Yep, thank you. It's every time we mention going upstairs or leaving. Yeah. Just gonna walk past here. Realize it hasn't gone off since.
Winnie, we came back to say hi. think we just did the EMF in here. I had it by that little black spot on the floor.
Should you try putting it to the left here?
Sure.
Ooh. Hello? Get over here. You got the mic. Hello, I heard you. Hello, are you in here? I think I might have heard you. Sounded like it was from over here. Is that just a...
Yeah, there's just some random supplies.
Is there somebody in here with us? All right, we're now gonna head out. Thank you for letting us spend time in your space and communicating with us. Thank you. Please stay here. Please don't follow us home. We traveled to the Washoe Club not knowing what we were going to be in contact with. We got more than we could ever ask for. The Washoe Club is just the beginning.